When Melbourne Victory and Perth Glory met nearly a month ago, it was the Victory who were comprehensive 3-0 winners that day. A stunning Alex Chidiac Olympico goal and a Sarah Kane red card for Perth making the headlines. And as we take a few early steps into the new year, a win today puts Victory level on points at the top of the ladder. Perth, meanwhile, desperate to claim a W and get their name into the finals conversation. And the two teams making their way out onto Amy Park, and they line up as follows for Melbourne Victory. Casey Dumont in goal. A back four of Elise Keller-Knight slotting in at left back, alongside Kayla Morrison and Jessica Nash at centre half. Natalie Tatham playing at right back. In the midfield, Alana Murphy and Paige Zoyce sit in behind one of the form players of the competition, Alex Chidiac. With Beattie Goad pushed further forward to play alongside Ava Breedis, making her first appearance, well, first start of the season, with Danish international Rika Madsen playing as the striker up top. Tiffany Eliadis drops to the bench. Leah Privatelli misses out altogether via injury. And there may be an appearance for Sarah Rowe, who was signed to the Victory within the last day. A multi-code superstar alongside Amy Jackson, Maya Markovsky and Miranda Templeman as the backup goalkeeper. For Perth Glory, just the one change for Alex Apakis to his starting 11, with Izzy Folletta coming in for her first game of the season in place of namesake Isabella Wallhead. And they line up as follows, with Sarah Langman in goal, the back four of Folletta, Kim Carroll and Liz Anton at centre back, Tash Rigby, the captain, at right back. In midfield, Sadie Lawrence partners Ella Mastrantonio, Hannah Lowry playing just in front of them. And in a front three of Sophia Sakalis on the left, Riley Baisden, one of the December nominees for Player of the Month, playing on the right. And fellow American Sierra Hinson playing as the striker. There is Elise Keller-Knight, 113 caps for the Matildas. Two-time A-League champion and 2009 Young Player of the Year alongside Elise Perry, no less. And she makes an appearance at left back, and we'll touch on that as we go through the afternoon. Riley Baisden for Perth Glory. From the OC, Orange County, California. Natural goal scorer. And hopefully we see a bit of that goal scoring action. And we are underway at Amy Park. It's great to have your company this afternoon, wherever you are tuning in on 10 Play and Paramount Plus. Robbie Feldman and Grace Gill on the call tonight. And it will be the Glory playing in the away kit, all white, travelling from left to right. And as the Victory look to get into their work, an early touch for Madsen gives possession away. There'll be a chance here for Hinson. Into the box, has a swing. Not a bad side up. First effort on goal this afternoon for Perth Glory.
That's a really sprightly start for Glory. Alex Apakis will be pleased with that. This combination forming really nicely between Baisden and Hinson in that top third for the Glory. They're looking really dangerous. Hinson leading assists across the league, so she's a really valuable part of this Glory setup.
Wide on the left, looking for Sakalis, who's gotten in behind Tatham. Nice little roll. And a return pass. The shot is just lacking a little bit of power from Lowry. It's a very good build-up, however. And you get the sense if the Glory are able to string these passes and some better finishing, we are definitely going to see a few goals tonight.
Yeah, that's really neat there from Perth Glory. I really like that. A couple of little tidy touches. Hinson did well for the first one, and then Sakalis outside of the right foot just to find Lowry, and again on her preferred left foot. She'll be frustrated with that. She needs to do better with that shot.
A flick forward from Madsen looking for Zoyce, but it's a little bit over clubbed as we take a look on the replay again. It's very good footwork between Sakalis and Hinson. Maybe could have taken a touch there, perhaps brought it back onto the right foot, the least preferred. Chance possibly here for Victory. Chidiac brings that under control beautifully. Here's Zoyce, swinging it in with the right foot! Paige Zoyce, what a goal! What a way to score your first ever A-League women's goal! seemingly out of nothing, the Victory take the lead 1-0.
Oh, that is a well-deserved goal there for Paige Zoyce. A little drop of the right shoulder just to afford herself enough space, and all Langman can do on that occasion is sit and watch. That's a beautiful finish by the young midfield in Paige Zoyce.
It's down to the work of Alex Chidiac, driving forward, putting pressure on the defence. Found Zoyce out wide on the left. In the last couple of games, Paige Zoyce is really putting her hand up. 19-year-old midfielder.
Bravo. Cut the middle, screen and go. Good hand, go. Inside hand. Go, come on.
Lowry for the glory. Side netting. But another mistake at the back for Victory as we take a look at that goal again from Paige Zoyce.
Yeah, just a little jink is enough to see herself past Tash Rigby. You wonder if perhaps the sun was something at play there, with Langman looking straight into that sun down here at Amy Park.
Long ball forward. And that's very awkwardly dealt with. It'll be a corner. 8 fouls in the match so far. And we will see the first corner of the match.
Yeah, that's an awkward one there between Langman. Perth Glory defence just not having that clarity and communication. Should be easily dealt with there.
There was one facet of play where they really seemed to struggle, was the corner set piece. Here's Goad with the delivery to the penalty spot, looking for Morrison. Not quite cleared. Chidiac. Perth deal with it on that occasion. Bodies go down. Referee says play on. Early cross. Madsen, what a touch to bring it down. Just unable to wrap her right foot around that one. And the chance goes wide.
That's good intensity there from Melbourne Victory. Great chase down there from Beattie Goad to get herself back, win back possession, and a good early ball in from Alana Murphy. Just the vision she's got to pick out Ricky Madsen on that occasion.
Possession still relatively even. 54-46 in favour of the Victory. Here's Chidiac. Closing stages of the first half. Kellen Knight forward for Madsen. Breedis out wide. Plenty of space and time to measure the cross, but it comes off the defender for another corner. 2 minutes at a time in the first half. A relatively incident-free first 45. There's a Victory look to close out. A good half from them with Chidiac to deliver to the near post. It's awkward, and that, I think, came off a Glory defender last. Yes. Will be another corner.
That was a tricky one there by Alex Chidiac, swinging that in on her left foot, an in-swinger into the pack. Traffic around Langman there. It's a tough one for a goalkeeper to come out and claim.
Take two for Chidiac. Again to the near post. Nodded away by Lowry. Back to Chidiac though. This time goes to the back post, over the head of Morrison. And eventually Rigby's able to find a white shirt, and Hinson hooks it away upfield.
Yeah, you just get the sense at the moment that Glory are just trying to clear for distance, just trying to relieve any kind of pressure into the last minute of this first half. Not really looking to connect through their midfield so much, whereas Victory, on the other hand, combining really nicely in that middle third of the field.
Victory certainly finishing the stronger of the two. Is there a late chance here for Glory? Good tackle from Rigby, and that's come off Zeus last. Kelly Jones brings the first half to a close. An eventful and entertaining first 45 here at Amy Park. And it is the home side who will go into the sheds with the lead, courtesy of that player right there, Paige Zeus, scoring the goal of the week, because we are the first game of the week. Happily call that. The 26th minute. A brilliant strike from the left-hand side for Paige Zeus to score her maiden A-League women's goal. And at half-time, it is the Victory who lead by 1-0 over Perth Glory. We have seen some good combinations between Sakalis and Hinson. Riley Baisden kept very quiet in that first 45, so no doubt we'll be hoping to see a little bit more of the Orange County native. Back underway, second half here at Amy Park. As the Victory will look to build on this lead, chasing 5 wins on the bounce in the Liberty A-League. And a chance to go level on points at the top of the ladder. A real logjam with Melbourne City, Sydney FC and Western United. Here's Goad. Now, Rika Madsen, Danish international. And that one left a little bit short. Madsen nearly pounces. Here's Goad. Perth guilty of not fully clearing their lines again. Zeus, neat little back heel. Goad again, a low cross to the near post, but not enough juice on that, and that's easy for Langman.
Well, not quite the delivery that Goad would have been looking for, but again, a bright start from Melbourne Victory.
But it is good to see Sadie Lawrence, who's battled hard in the NPL competition. That could be a serious injury here. Riley Baisden went down clutching that knee. And you just get that feeling that does not look good.
Oh, you hate to see this. Baisden immediately went down in a shout of pain, and she's clutching at that left knee. It was
just off screen. Kayla Morrison's got both her hands to her face. Oh, that looks awkward. Yeah. I hate to say it, but you do think ACL, unfortunately.
Oh, look.
And that's a player who's gone through it. Kayla Morrison, she knows how bad that is, and you can see she's in tears.
Well, she's a player who knows what that feels like, and certainly she's done nothing wrong there, Kayla Morrison, but she knows the emotion behind if it is that dreaded injury, and lovely to see her players rally around her. But this is really concerning for Riley Baisden, a player in such great form for Perth Glory, and it was just as she decelerated up against Morrison to put that challenge in, and immediately the shout of pain as she went down is really distressing signs.
You just sort of went awkwardly into that challenge, but I think by that stage the knee had gone, which is why it looked so awkward.
Look, you hate to say it and you hate to think it, Robbie, and look, I do hope for the best possible outcome. You see that left knee collapse inward, and look, it's a telltale sign. So we really do hope for the best possible outcome for Riley Baisden. Our best wishes to her. She has been instrumental for this Perth Glory side, and really the last thing you want to see for anyone in this competition.
So the Glory forced into making a change. Alana Janchevsky coming on in place of Riley Baisden, who made such a great start to the season. December nominee for Player of the Month. It's Paige Zoyce's first daily goal, scored in the 26th minute, excuse me. That's the difference between the two sides this evening. And there's still plenty of time left for the Glory. Here's Murphy. Nearly put Madsen through. And Lawrence is there again. Tatham gets there first. Breedis, the heavy touch. And then eventually concedes the free kick.
Yeah, a bit of frustration there from the youngster. A few too many times that first touch, just slightly letting her down, and she comes back with a physical challenge there.
And change for Melbourne Victory. And it is an A-League women's debut for former Island international Sarah Rowe. Comes on in place of Ava Breedis. Such an amazing story, Grace. AFLW player with Collingwood, former international footballer, also played Gaelic football back in Ireland. As the Glory make a change as well, Fonson Cam coming on for Sadie Lawrence. But what a story Sarah Rowe is.
Look, I am really fascinated to see the quality of player in Sarah Rowe. She looks to make her first impact on the game here. Of course, she was in the Republic of Ireland youth setup, and she played alongside players with the pedigree of someone like Katie McCabe, of course, teammate of Steph Catley, Caitlin Ford at Arsenal. So she's been in good company.
Here's Madsen driving forward. Chance opens up just to the left of goal. Took the shot early, just toe poked it past the defence. And it rolls just wide.
That one moments earlier is no different, really beautifully taken.
When Madsen's copped a knock for the victory. As has Sakalis, and both benches up in arms on the sideline. Nanton comes across to Kim Carroll. And a lovely touch from Sakalis for Henson. Turned behind by Tatham for the corner. First of the match for Perth, and let's take another look at that goal. Beautiful passing from Mastrantonio.
Oh, well, at her very best, Mastrantonio can put a ball on a dime. She's a great technical player, great off a set piece.
Crucial touch there, rather, for the Glory. And as Tatham goes down, wins the free kick. And Sophia Sakalis has just been grabbing at that left knee or lower left leg the past 5-10 minutes. So she's not entirely comfortable.
Just a bit much contact on that one there, but this will be a good opportunity for Victory to set up with a set piece.
To the back post, looking for Morrison. The goal kick is given.
It's a good quality ball swung in there by Amy Jackson on that favoured left foot. We've seen her hit some excellent strikes, excellent goals over the years.
19 fouls in the game, pretty much evenly split. As Madsen loses her footing. And that's nicely done by Susan Fonson Cam. Just unable to find the white jersey up front, but the foul given. As we see that chance again.
You can see Tash Rigby has been given the job today of sticking tight to Kayla Morrison.
Madsen, and then Chediak goes to ground under the challenge of Fonson Cam. Now a chance for Henson on the counter. Looks to use her pace. Comes back. Sakalis. Fonson Cam in space. Oh! Was that the moment for the Glory?
Well, that was so well worked by Perth Glory, and Fonsong Cam, being the creator of that, she picked the pocket of Alex Chidiac and continued her run all the way up the field. Hinson just a check across the shoulder to square it across, and Fonsong Cam, wouldn't that have been a run having started that play? But Casey Dumont once more with a clean set of hands.
Would have been a wonderful team goal for the Glory. Lung-busting effort from Susan Fonsong Cam to get on the end of that. Free kick for the Victory. Just inside Glory territory. Lifted along by Morrison, and no dark blue shirts chasing through on that, surprisingly. Here's Rowe. Sakalis turning into danger. Frustration from Hinson there as she fell over at the worst possible time. Now Beattie Goad with the left boot. What had Langman interested? It just sails over the crossbar.
Beattie Goad, what a run. She's able just to glide through defenders there, and whether or not that was intended to be a shot or a cross, less worrying signs.
Inside the last 60 seconds. Is there any late drama about to unfold? Eliadis just dallying on the ball a little bit too long. Goad underhits the pass. And Dumont forced to vacate the safety of her net to clear. Last chance now for the Glory, you'd think. Anton pressing forward. Rigby. No more time for any chances. Pleading their case for the corner, Alani Anchevsky. But Kelly Jones says that will do us. And almost a bittersweet way to end the game, really. Both sides disappointed. You see on their faces, both feeling that they deserved more than just a point. Full time here at Amy Park. It is Melbourne Victory 1, Perth Glory 1.